Hey traders, welcome to the full market analysis for the 21st of May. Not much going on actually across the markets. They're all very quiet again. Unfortunately, not much we can do about that. But let's go on to the QuantFlow Dynamics version 3 on gold. I'm using the 10-minute chart, and it's probably the best time frame to use, in my opinion. But I know other people are using the 30 minutes, others using a 5-minute. So it's a personal thing. But what I like about the 10-minute, it only gives you one or two high quality trades per day. You're not going to get 10 trades a day, and you don't want 10 trades a day. It'll drive you mad. Drive me mad. But we can see here from yesterday, we had two opportunities here to buy into gold on demand, and this is what you want to see. See how this price moved back into the golden zone, as we call it. And we can see that the price is way oversold, so you're going to get a bounce there, and exactly what happened. The next opportunity didn't come for quite some time, but it did, and it came into the golden zone here again. So waiting for these pullbacks into these zones is key really to your success. The price can drift as it did yesterday, but it's really not really a valid signal, because equally as soon as it comes into this area, it can just come back in here, and then you can be tripped out. So just make sure that the price comes into the area, into the golden zone, and then look for a buy signal. And you can use the oscillator as your buy signal if you wish. Into here, see how this is crossed up here. See how this is crossed up here. That is your signal, and waiting for the price to move above the plus 20 is a very good idea. So there was an opportunity this morning. I did mention this in the VIP room. I'm out in the morning. I'm not around in the morning. I'm busy. But if you're looking at this, this is what you're looking for. This price moving into this golden zone, and a beautiful move. And there is your signal to sell. Just wait for a red candle, the rejection candle, and then the price drifts, and you make a ton of money. Now, in terms of what we're seeing now, the price is drifting down, 45.05, 45.04, something like that. And so I am waiting for the price to come back up into this area for the second time today. And if it does, then we'll be going short. So in other words, wait for the very high quality trades to set up, and wait for the charts to come to you rather than you go to the charts, because they will come to you. You've just got to be patient and wait for the charts to come to you. And it's the same across the board. The fact that the markets are quiet, nothing we can do about that. It's just one of those things, as the market's probably waiting for Iran and the geopolitics across the world to sort themselves out. This is the DXY. We can see that it is choppy, to say the least. So this means that all the dollar pairs will continue to be choppy, including the euro dollar. I did expect the price to have a little bit of a rally into this area, into the golden zone. Not doing it, and it's coming into a weak demand area. So continuing to slip down as the dollar goes higher. Again, with the pound USD, we can see that the price didn't come into the zone particularly well. I will prefer to see this coming deeper into the zone, into the fibs, so that we can actually make a good decision. Kiwi, well, we've got a W pattern, haven't we? And I've got a target up here into the golden zone. So looks okay, but it's not really doing much at all. US Swiss doing the same as the DXY, going up slightly, but not much. I do expect the price to come down into this area before it goes back up, but it's not actually doing anything whatsoever. Yen futures is looking weak, as you can see below all the areas of resistance, and into a very weak demand area here. So we expect the price to drift down. There is divergence, which is interesting. So we could see a bounce here into this area, and then a sell-off. or we could see a continuation of this area here. This is a very strong demand area. I've got my watch list marked on the right in mauve, so you can see those areas here. This isn't looking particularly good, but I'm expecting a bounce into this area. We're not seeing it. I've got a sell limit up here, but it's not, again, another price action day where there's no price action. Canadian yen into beautiful fib area and highly likely to give way from the long-term downtrend, but we're not seeing it yet. I've got my target right down here, 114.20. This is the pound yen. Now we'd have a breakout here in terms of the pound yen, which is interesting, above all the support areas. So we do expect the price to rally, but we need the yen futures to fall or continue the fall. So we have a target up here of 215.45 and then on to supply at 215.93. Pound Swiss, let's see what's going on here. I haven't seen this for a while. Yeah, price is not being rejected yet. Could happen. Let's see what gold's doing on the long term 4-hour chart. Yeah, gold is just bouncing along, isn't it? At the moment, I quite like this pattern though. So obviously it come down deep into 44.80, and we could see a bounce up to 46.61. Let's see where it goes. But it's falling for the moment, so I expect it to fall into 44.80. Let's have a look at oil. Oil will be hesitating as well. We've got a potential sell-off on oil. Have a look at that. Down on the software into the fibs. It doesn't matter how good your software is. If the markets are not moving, they're not moving. So we have a target here of $94 on oil. If we have a look at the indices, absolutely flat as a pancake. So let's have a look at the currencies. Euro, Aussie. I've got this is interesting. Okay, this is now moving into an area of interest potentially in the next few hours. So we could see a buying opportunity at 162.48. We have a target up here at 165.50. Now I need to see, oh, there we are. Price cycle is confirmed. In other words, it's low. The pound New Zealand looks good. Not ready yet for sure. I need to see a pullback here, as you can see, into this area, into the golden zone, and then we'll have a target up here of 23240. Euro New Zealand is looking red hot actually. Just sent a buy signal into the signals room. As we can see, the price has come into the fibs, 50% fib, the previous move, and we had a breakout. So this is the 1, 2, 3. There's the 1, there's the 2, the pullback, and then the 3 is the leg up. Now, if you prefer to wait for a green candle, you can do. And I've put my swing low here. Trade at your own risk, of course. If you don't have the QuantFlow Dynamics charts, then don't trade at all, because you're trading blind, and that's never a good idea. So we've got a swing low here below the support lines, and so we've got a stop here on 197.61 target to, what is that, 20020. Can go for a bigger target up here if you wish, but it's coming into supply, so you may find it's a bit of a problem. I've just sent a signal into the gold trading room, into the VIP room, and so we do expect the price to bite about 44.80. So have a look at that. So it's going to look something like this. Yeah, stop 44.70, let's say, just below that area there. Good luck with that trading opportunity. Now, as the price moves down into this area using your software, you want to see a bounce here. And the best way to do that is to use a 5-minute chart. Let me just cover this first of all. See this here where we had a sell. Let me just show you what that looks like on the 5-minute chart. And you can see it there. So as the price comes down up into supply, remember convergence, divergence, yes, convergence, sell power 69, very strong, and the price moving into a supply zone, sell signal below the blue line, and the price moves down. Now, in terms of what we're expecting now, 44.80 is down here. So if the price does come down that far, it probably will, then we can actually expect a rebound back up to 45.00, somewhere like that. So that's depends on the markets today. Now, in terms of a fresh trade with the trend, it's not actually happening. But what we prefer is to see that the oscillators coming back up into this area again at some stage and coinciding with the golden zone and then moving down to 44.80. That would be the ideal scenario. We're not seeing that yet. It may still happen. So what I'm saying here is wait for the quality trades to come to you. Don't go to the market. Let the market come to you. Have a great day.